so I'm professionally trained as an architect. So some of my question is actually related to the placemaking. So I'm a founder of Borneo Lab and Borneo Art Collective. So over the last 3 years, like since I came back from UK, like I've been also building out the creative hub like in Kuching. So with this place, what we have published like our second book already. So later on, we also want to like give you a copy as well. And my question is actually like related to the placemaking because also has to do with like recently we decided to set up a hub in the city. And my question is related to the resilience of the creative content in Sarawak because in relation to the cultural developmental focus, because over the last few years, like we have been witnessing like the cultural and art event focus more on the temporary event and festival. Like even we are also the beneficiary of that. Like but somehow these are actually contributing to the growth of art content and also the awareness of the Sarawak identity. And for me as an architect and also like the planner, how I see is like in fact a cultural identity is related to the placemaking. So we're happy to see that, but unfortunately like the growth has been disrupted because of the recent COVID event. And like one thing that I wonder is like has our government considered to channel more support toward the longer lasting entities, like for example the navigation, the group, or even the venue. Like recently we're setting up a place like previously was called Think and Think Supermarket, like turned into Think and Think because we felt that the city actually need a mind factory. We need to, like I think one thing about like Sarawak identity, how it's inspired people, it has to do with like the value we stand for, and like how we can stand up for something like with integrity, and also how could we stand out like with some action that we're believing in. So those are the things that need to be manifested, especially in the inner city layer.
Thank you very much. I just guessed you're asking something like what's happening in Singapore or in other countries. So I mean what I cannot specifically answer the question, but I give you policy, the policy. For instance, we are going to develop our Kuching city. Then we have more or less identified what we call the old city, the old Kuching, and the new Kuching. The new Kuching are places like that one, right up to Samarahan, and also places like from Kuching to Bau, that area. And the old Kuching is basically our central Kuching. So that central Kuching, in our policy, we want to retain the heritage building that we have, and also that has certain value. So that's why I announced during the city day in MBKS that we are going to develop Kuching. The old center will be retained, the Padungan area, Amber Road area, especially the old shop, but we have to renovate the shop, make it, otherwise it's it's an old building, it can be a hazard to public. In other words, you retain the facade, retain whatever it is, in order to protect the heritage building there. And last June City, we have amended our heritage law. We have amended it to have a legislative power for us. Once we declare that area, nobody can disturb that area. Meaning you have to retain the design as well as the layout as well as the building of that particular area. I think that's what we do. Because the question now is we have to engage with people who are very passionate, with people like you who are very passionate of retaining our identity. In terms of policy, I can tell you that that is what we agree, but we have to engage with people who are really expert in this, in order to make sure that we can retain those historical areas that have value. In fact, when I was Minister of Tourism, I'm trying to get UNESCO to have one street to be declared as UNESCO Heritage Street, just like what happened to Penang. So we are doing that. But perhaps what you can do is you can also through your friend or you can submit your proposal to us, see what we can do. Because this one is also we need expert people who are very passionate on this. Okay?